It's the new face of China. Modern buildings, fancy shops, and a new generation with more disposable income than ever before. But where to put all that money? Many are investing in modern art, which is sold at exhibitions like this one opening tomorrow.
Well, right now we're on a tour of the show. As you can see, we're in the process of hanging work. Each of the areas is organized by different themes, and we have a great breadth of work that ranges from painting to photography to sculpture across a wide range of subject matters.
What we do is focus on selling affordable art, so that's work up to 30,000 RMB. You can buy it for as low as several hundred RMB, and the artists that we showcase are these up-and-coming artists. You know, some of them we're giving them their first break, getting their first show, and you can find great value in their work before they become, you know, the future star.
Most of the artists that we work with are based in Beijing, but they do come from all over the country. But Beijing certainly has the most number of galleries, the most number of art schools and academies, institutions, and of course artists who work and live here.
Li Jingguo is one of them. He specializes in transforming the ordinary into something special.
就是先用真实的苹果，吃一口，就有点像是拷贝那个过程，再然后把它翻模，翻了之后，然后再注那个树枝，注进去之后，然后在表面再着色，然后最后把它粘上去，大概就这样。
The projects that we work on, working with younger artists, emerging artists, less developed artists, people who are on the early stages of their career, their price point is obviously very low, and that means that the growth potential is much, much higher.
Li Jingguo is living proof that some Chinese art is rising in value.
大概是去年是在1万到2万之间，今年可能我因为成本稍微我会有一些经济收入了嘛，我可能做的今年是大概是2到3万了。
And this is not a one-off. The last 5 years has seen the Chinese art market grow more than any other in the world. But that's mainly due to the sale of antiques and fine art. What about modern work? How good is Chinese art made today? Historically, contemporary art has always courted controversy, pushing boundaries of acceptability, often provoking confusion, disgust, and sometimes anger. So how does this style of art fare in a country where the cultural sector is closely monitored by the government?
Yes, we know that there are restrictions in what can be exhibited and what can be created, and everybody is aware of that and everybody has to take that into consideration. Having said that, I think that many of the interesting artists for me are people that still address those issues, mainly social, some political, obviously environmental, but mainly the social issues that are affecting people now. The rich-poor disparity, the environmental problems that we're all seeing, corruption, nepotism, these are things that people face every day, and they are being depicted in art as they are in literature, as they are in filmmaking, but it has to be a little bit less overt, it has to be a little bit more subtle, and I like that. In fact, I think it's rather than having something quite vulgar and overt, having something where you have to perhaps learn and listen to the artist's explanation and really then look at it a little bit deeper, you can see that they are addressing some social issues.
做作品的自由度可能还是我通过从媒体通过其他的一些看到途径看到西方的一些相对而言中国的可能刚才你说的那个自由度可能少一点点吧，但是我觉得还是不太影响做创作，可能它的自由度少啊，反而是从另外一个角度是逼着你会去想一些更多的语言或者更多的方式去表达你想表达的，最终你还是想把话说出来，对吧？但可能是这可能是对艺术可能也有可能是好事情，就是你会花更多的精力去想办法，这样，像表达自己的话可能含蓄一点点，可能比其他的比那个西方的更要含蓄一点。
Li Jingguo says this work is about women in distress.
就是我看到不公平的东西，我会骂，我就会非常在网上咔咔骂。那我觉得这个也是其实 也是对那些不公平的可能，那些东西的一种刚好找到那个点，和我觉得和我平时的思想的那个东西刚好就契合了，可能这样，然后刚好我又有这个做雕塑这个技术，然后可能这几个因素在一起。我那个题目这是一个口型的意思，口型就是RERO 这个口型，但是那个就是刚好就是我嘴巴的那个形状。结果我蛮喜欢这种小的点，就是另外呢那个有点像是呻吟痛苦的一个意思，就这些苹果全被受伤掉，就放这里，就这个意思，大概就这个意思，就是应该是对差不多伤害的那种感觉吧。
Li Jingguo is just one of over 200 artists exhibiting around 600 pieces of work at this exhibition, which opened its doors the following day. And it certainly drew in the crowds, both foreign and Chinese, all attracted by the party atmosphere, the potential of picking up a bargain, and the free wine. But what do they make of the art?
I think it's definitely getting better. Used to be quite derivative, with a few notable exceptions. But I think I can really see now there's a much, the breadth of quality is there in a way that it hasn't been in recent years.
It is a mix because there's so many young artists. I guess there's some really good work, and there are some that I guess I just don't get it myself.
I feel it like really apples, real apple. It looks very fresh and very lovely.
This is my little picture. Chinese cabbage. It's going to remind me of China when I'm in my little cottage near Oxford, and I'll have that up in my kitchen.
Modern art's not to everybody's taste. But if the popularity of this exhibition is anything to go by, international collectors may want to shift their focus towards new art made in China.